Promise not to be intimidated by Canelo.
I see no intimidation right now. I see focus and someone that has strategy in Munguia.
That left hook of Canelo's seems to be the punch that's giving Munguia the most problems so far.
Munguia's doing the right thing here. Just continue to stick that jab out there and fighting behind it. The problem Munguia has, though, I foresee, Sergio, is that Munguia is a very good body puncher, but you expose yourself when you go downstairs to the body like that. That's where I think Canelo can capitalize.
This fight's going to come down to who takes a better body shot. Both these fighters can take a shot upstairs. They have chins. They've never been down.
Good right from Munguia. And then downstairs, Jaime heating up.
Munguia is taking a page out of Dimitri Bivol right here with the long jab, not smothering his punches, staying at range, and not overcommitting.
Yeah, I really think everyone.
Good straight right hand on the end of that combination for Canelo. Been an even fight so far.
This is the most bounce I've seen in Jaime Munguia's feet in a while. Very light on his feet, jabbing, moving, using the whole ring, not committing to his power either. I like this version of Jaime Munguia and what I'm seeing right now.
And for Canelo, it's going to be about overcoming the punch output. Munguia has averaged recently around 60, 65 punches thrown per round. Canelo, he has been largely in the high 30s, low 40s. So it's going to have to be power shots that make up that gap.
And if you know anything about Jaime Munguia, in almost every single fight he's in, there is a big scare. He gets rocked at some point.
Good body shot by Canelo. Nice combination. Both men had their moments in that round. I mean, good body shot, good head shot there by Canelo. Both men respecting each other's power 2 rounds in.
Sergio, is this fight looking the way you thought it would look after 2 rounds?
No, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing with Munguia, and Canelo has to respect what's coming back. It's not power and size right now in Munguia. It's the fact that he's not committing. There's a nice bounce on his feet. He's throwing the jab upstairs and downstairs. I like what I see so far from Jaime Munguia.
Yeah, this to me is exactly how I thought this fight was going to start. I knew Munguia had a game plan that was fighting behind that jab. My question is, and will continue to be, what happens when this becomes just a firefight in the middle of the ring?
We're about to find out. There's no way this doesn't turn into a firefight. Jaime Munguia is not a boxer. We've seen flashes of it, but that's not his temperament.
He never slows down, Munguia. He can do this all night. A fighter known for overwhelming his opponents. Oh, there's the counter right that Munguia had to be careful.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you overextend and miss. Canelo was excellent at taking advantage of those.
And that's what happens when you overcommit to power. You know, once you miss, you're going to be vulnerable to a counter punch. That's the reason Munguia boxed well the first round, not committing, jabbing, moving around, bouncing on his toes. Once he starts overcommitting and he misses, he will be vulnerable to a counter punch.
Canelo just never looks concerned, always calculating. Such a great ring IQ.
When it looks like Canelo's just being quiet and not doing anything, he's actually setting you up. He dictates your movement. He dictates where he wants you to go to land a heavy, hard, single power shot. This is not a volume puncher anymore in Canelo. He's a strategic power puncher just looking for single shots. Like that, right there. See, Munguia should be jabbing here like he was in the first round. This is what we see with Jaime Munguia. He sees flashes of things that he's learned and flashes of change, but then he resorts back to what he is, and that's a fighter.
What changes have you seen under Freddie Roach so far from him, Chris?
Well, certainly the jab. You know, that's become an increased part of his offensive output, and they have worked more on defense. See Munguia having those hands up defensively when Canelo comes forward, but at the end of the day, Jaime Munguia is a guy that just likes to fight.
Oh, right hand from Munguia. He wants Canelo to open up. He's trying to force him to open up. Right hand from Munguia.
Excellent combination by Jaime Munguia, but now he's back on his toes, bouncing around. A superstar. You fight him and you box him on your terms.
Poco a poco le vas a ir mejor viendo, le vas a ir viendo mejor los golpes, no te los sueltes. Ya, ya. Poco a poco le vas a ir viendo mejor los golpes, güey, Simón, como un maestro te quiero arriba, bloquea, pasa, se te hay que ir a lo pendejo, nomás métetele adentro, y lo pasas. Bien cerradito, güey, por favor.
This is the thing about youth and vigor and size. In the long run, persistence like that can be the deciding factor. Youth, vigor, and persistence, counter-punching.
And they'll meet right in the middle of the ring. This is the kind of contest we were hoping for, and we're getting it so far. We're in the 4th round, scheduled for 12.
Good upper body movement by Jaime Munguia. You asked about changes that I see with Freddie Roach. It's upper body, it's jabs, it's fast combinations, and not overcommitting to power.
Boy, he had to move his head out quickly there, Munguia. Canelo's just waiting. Oh, good right from Canelo.
Yeah, that normally will rock and hurt anybody. Munguia took that right hand well.
Good jab there from Canelo. There's the right hand.
You know, what Canelo needs to do and is trying to do is punch with Jaime Munguia. Now, Munguia's done a good job of kind of suffocating him a little bit with and smothering him with punches, but Canelo has to find a way. When Munguia's throwing 1 or 2 punches, he has got to throw punches with him.
I think he'll serve Canelo right to start trying to back up Munguia with jabs, just like that. If you could do that and jab to the chest and back up Munguia, who is not accustomed to going backwards, then you can get let off on combinations and explosive combinations and punches if you're Canelo.
Oh, right from Munguia. And he's trying to batter Canelo, who answers with a right hand of his own, and then an uppercut. Oh, Munguia is down for the first time in his career.
And this is what's going to turn into a firefight. An uppercut that he didn't see coming.
This is what happens. Jaime Munguia has been hurt and rocked in previous fights. He has never been hit by a guy with this kind of power.
Let's see if Canelo can seal the deal here in round 4. Munguia might just want to try and get out of the way till the bell rings.
That'll be the smart thing to do. But that's not what machismo forces you to do. What a shot by Canelo. He was waiting for his moment, waiting for his opportunity, and that uppercut right there. Beautiful shot by the shorter man. Threw away that left hook just to land that big right uppercut from bottom. Munguia didn't see that punch coming. Those are the ones that hurt you the most.
You know, one thing Canelo's done in these first 4 rounds, even though he's been getting hit by some shots, is he has made Jaime Munguia think about where his punches are coming from. He's been coming around the guard a lot with some of those left hooks, and that was an uppercut that we hadn't seen yet at any point in this fight.
We've seen Munguia face adversity before, but nothing like this.
How's the younger fighter and former champion in Jaime Munguia going to respond to being dropped for the first time in his career? Is he going to shell up, or is he going to go back to the game plan?
I think he only knows one way, Sergio. Forward and punching. Back to the jab goes Munguia.
Yeah, one of the big differences in Canelo at this stage of his career is he doesn't slip punches like he used to. He doesn't roll with punches like he used to. Keeps that guard up and is willing to parry them or absorb them into the gloves.
Yeah, because he still has the hand speed. He's still explosive enough to catch and counter. You know, against certain fighters like Daniel Jacobs, he needed head movement. Against fighters like this, he can catch and counter.
And Sergio, it's very clear what Canelo's trying to do here. He is waiting for Jaime Munguia to make a mistake, to overextend so he can throw a counter.
Absolutely, and he's looking to counter with that uppercut, just like he did against B.J. Saunders.
Broke his orbital bone in the process.
See right there, look, that's the old Munguia that he better check, because by overloading with power, you're going to be vulnerable to power.
Live by it, you die by it.
Still no heavy body shots by Canelo. I want to see how Munguia is going to respond to heavy body shots by the Mexican.
Sergio, not a lot of head movement either from Jaime Munguia.
Because we are what we are. You know, you could try to change somebody and try to turn them into a boxer. Jaime Munguia is not a boxer. He's a born fighter. Nice body shot by Canelo. Munguia didn't like that. I was telling you, I want to see how these fighters are going to respond to body shots. I didn't like the way Munguia took that.
Munguia landed one of his own. Oh boy, that jab popped Munguia's head back. Canelo seems to be affecting Jaime Munguia way more with his power than vice versa.
Every punch, it's not even with power, it's starting to rock Jaime Munguia backwards. Just like that. Look at that power jab, how his knees shook, his legs shook. We expected beautiful brutality. We're getting a beautiful power boxing performance by Canelo so far.
We're 5 rounds in. Let's get the thoughts from Sean Porter.
So there you go, 1-2-1. The first 2 punches are blocked, and then that power jab to finish it off. strong kid. He punches hard. Be careful, but get your shots in.
Ya trae cansado el hombro. Se lo va a seguir. ¡Pam! Pam, pianito, se te rima. ¡Pam! Lo paras con la izquierda.
You stop him by hitting him in the shoulder. Then you come and hit him with the left hand. Aim at the shoulder.
Cerrado, güey. A la Chaquito, cabrón.
Munguia trying to bounce back on his toes. Wake those legs up. We're in round 6. Big swing and a miss from Alvarez. Munguia's aggressiveness has certainly slowed since the knockdown.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to be overly aggressive. It's just to keep sticking that jab out there. He had
Whoa! A left hook buckled the knees of Munguia. Snapped like a rubber band. There's a body shot you've been asking for.
What a smart combination by Canelo. Threw the jab, faked the jab, came around the guard with a hook, then back downstairs to the body. He's outsmarting the younger fighter. It's punch selection by Canelo Alvarez right now. Not power. It's precision, accuracy, and intelligence by the old bull.
He does not look like an old bull tonight. This is the best I've seen Canelo in a while.
I got to agree with you. If we wondered if 64 fights and wear and tear were declining on Canelo Alvarez, that ain't the case.
It's volume versus precision. That's what this fight has become.
Munguia just looks very uncertain right now in the ring.
Good body shot by Canelo right there. Munguia tried to counter it, but he's not fast enough now. He's not fast enough with that counter, and he needs to block it. Make sure he blocks the entire body shot. But Munguia is not a counter puncher. He doesn't catch and counter. He's an aggressive, offensive fighter, just like that.
And these are good body shots being landed by Canelo. But Sergio, I feel like they're just all being thrown to set up a headshot. Like he's trying to get that guard from Munguia to dip down. So far, Munguia's done a pretty good job of keeping those hands at his face and avoiding that left hook. But the more you clip into the body, the quicker those hands are going to drop.
Munguia pulling back his chin. Canelo just missing with that wide left hook. You can bet Canelo's going to try to do that again, and if Munguia pulls back, he will get dropped again.
That right hand scored for Munguia. He's starting to be a little more active now and aggressive. Trying to get his groove back. All right, let's try it again. Sean, how you seeing it?
You know, Canelo has certainly taken over. I think he started the fight trying to pace himself, allowing Munguia to work his hands, hoping that Munguia will wear himself down. You can see early in the fight, it was more body than anything. Big hooks being landed now by Canelo and the body work as well. But you know, that knockdown, I think it still has had an effect on Munguia, where he hasn't been able to recover and take control like he had early in the fight.
Taylor versus Cashel 2. What a rematch that is going to be coming soon here on DAZN. Let's see if Munguia has shaken off the cobwebs now and can get back to his game plan. We're halfway through the fight, round 7. It's Canelo who strikes first here in this round.
Yeah,
Left hook.
That left hook will be there again, but I think he should soften up Munguia with some body shots. Lure Munguia into pulling back again, chin exposed, and that way Canelo can land that left hook again.
Go. 1, 2. every time Canelo lands.
A good shot there by Munguia. Catch and counter.
Every time Canelo lands, Munguia is effective. Total punches landed Canelo 21 in the last round, just for 11 for Munguia.
And you see that way that script has been flipped over the last couple of rounds. 27-13 in the 5th, 21-11, as you said, in the 6th. Just a lot of output right now from Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, but most of it to the head. I would love to see him throw more body shots, even if it's just a single hard body shot. Ooh, good body shot by Munguia there. There we go.
Body shot dropped the right hand. You could see it.
There we go. Munguia's hurt to the body.
Look at his right hand staying low.
Exactly.
Which means the left hook can come high if Canelo can land it.
Canelo knows that he got Munguia with that body shot. He's playing possum right now against the ropes. Just another big left hook upstairs.
Oh, and Canelo landed it. How did Munguia eat that one?
Canelo's way too smart and way too experienced not to go back down to the body.
Seconds to go here in round 7. It has been a very exciting encounter. It's what we expected. Munguia started hot, then got dropped, and has cooled down considerably, especially with his output.
That's exactly what getting dropped gets you. You get intimidated, you get gun shy, and then the lights get too bright when you're fighting a superstar like Canelo.
Primero recupérate. Recupérate.
5 versus 5 headline by Wilder versus Jaime Zhang coming your way from Saudi Arabia, June the 1st.
Perrón, ¿cómo lo sientes a él? Llama lento, él ataca, hijo. Ataca sin ton ni son. Tira golpes por todos lados. Entonces, ¿qué vas a hacer? Nomás cortito, nomás cierras de poquito. Cuando te tira abajo, nomás un pasito atrás, déjamelo corto, güey,
Chin, but he doesn't have cement in that liver downstairs.
Round 8, these rounds are flying by.
Yeah, and you can see in the corners between rounds, really just Canelo completely comfortable with where he is positioned in this fight. Munguia, a little bit more urgency coming from Freddie Roach.
But the more urgency Munguia shows, and the more punches he throws, the more vulnerable he becomes.
Yeah, you saw the scorecard there. I've got it 6-1 in favor of Canelo Alvarez. I thought Munguia got off to a decent start in that first round, but Canelo Alvarez has just taken over this fight in the middle stages. He's got Jaime Munguia now fighting on that back foot.
There's that body shot again by Canelo Alvarez. I would love to see him double up that body shot.
Oh, nice moment here for Munguia. But Canelo just doesn't seem too bothered by it.
No, he's looking to counter at the right moment. Punch in between the shots of Munguia. You can tell that he's letting Munguia get overconfident right now.
Downstairs goes Munguia. Little low.
You know, Sergio, and you still see Jaime Munguia protecting that right side a little bit this round.
That's why I'm surprised that Canelo hasn't went down there, just doubling up. Even if Munguia blocks that shot, it's still soft. He's still gonna feel it.
Oh, another left hook from Canelo, then a right uppercut. Constantly bouncing on his toes is Jaime. Haven't really seen him do that much in prior fights, but tonight we've seen it a lot.
You know, we talked about the jab, Jaime Munguia early in this fight. I think the jab of Canelo Alvarez is starting to make itself known in the middle and late stages of this one. Kind of a shake of the head there from Canelo after Munguia came in with that combination.
All right, let's check upstairs with Ariel Helwani.
Guys, what a fight, what a performance, what a showing from Canelo Alvarez, enjoying this thoroughly up here. And you know, I agree with you guys. Jaime Munguia, I thought, won 2 of the first 3 rounds. Obviously, Canelo dropped him in the 4th, and it's been all Canelo since. 6-2 on my scorecard, 10-8 in that 4th round. I give Jaime Munguia a ton of credit. He's not slowing down. He's going for it. He's standing in the pocket. He's just not good enough for Canelo. It's another masterclass from Canelo. People keep saying he's going to slow down. I don't see him slowing down. This is even more impressive than the Charlo performance, if you ask me, and I can't wait to see how he closes this out.
Canelo did predict a knockout win. He's already put Munguia down once. Let's see if he starts picking up the pace to try and put him down again.
Here's an important round for Jaime Munguia if he wants to attempt to win this fight by trying to hurt Canelo Alvarez, but also open him up for a counter shot, which is what Canelo's looking for, just like that.
Munguia standing in the pocket.
And this is more of the fight that we all were expecting here. 2 Mexicans standing in front of each other, throwing combinations, but throwing more body shots.
Good right hands from Munguia, and another couple. And then Canelo answers back, and you could see the ferociousness of his punches are just on another level. Body shot, you can see it. The right hand comes down again.
Yeah, but Munguia doesn't like those body shots. That's going to open up the left hook upstairs. I think Canelo finally knows that he's breaking down Munguia.
Canelo saying that's low.
What do you... There's the Tank Davis set to go on June 15th. Now the full 135-pound title holder with the WBA. And David Benavidez right behind him. Going to be moving up to 175. Challenge Alexander Vostok, a former champion in that weight class.
Beautiful jab, short right hand there. But no body shot from Canelo with that 3rd combination. I think the body's where he's hurt him the most. But he hasn't gone enough downstairs.
All right.
Well, this is where the young boy, if he still decides to want to attempt to win, or if he's going to be satisfied with a decision loss here.
No, there's no way. That's not Munguia's character.
Yeah, while getting dropped that hard will make you change your mind.
Munguia throws a left hook. Not the same way Canelo does, though.
You know, Canelo kind of got caught under the arm of Jaime Munguia there, but it's that kind of shot where Munguia extends, misses, that Canelo's looking for. He's looking to counter exactly that.
Ooh, good right hand by Munguia right there.
Indeed, and a left to the body as well from Jaime.
Munguia's here to win. He's now back-to-back. Pretty good rounds, at least a pretty good start to this round for Jaime Munguia. He was putting his punches together well.
Ooh, good body shot by Canelo right there. Counter. He stepped back instead of throwing the uppercut to the chin, he threw it to the body. Canelo has really gotten great at just barely making an opponent miss, stepping back and coming back with something hard, with an uppercut. Which actually makes opponents not want to commit to right hands because of that. That's a very, very tricky move by Canelo Alvarez. See, there it is right there, just barely pulling back.
Uppercut on the inside by Canelo. That's what dropped Munguia in round 4. Right hand from Canelo.
That was another good right hand from Canelo Alvarez.
Flurry from Munguia. Trying to punctuate it with that right hand.
Good
textbook stuff right there from Canelo.
Yeah, man, this is some good stuff right here. This is old bull controlling the young one, making him respect him. Canelo, right hand right to the temple. Munguia took that shot well.
Championship rounds now, 6 minutes to go here in Sin City. Chris, how do you have it heading into this round?
Yeah, I've given Jaime Munguia 3 rounds up until this point. So far, Canelo Alvarez just in complete control of this fight. 7 rounds to 3 on my card for favor of Canelo Alvarez.
Not to mention the knockdown.
And you got to remember, Canelo carries his power late. You know, he knocked out Kovalev in the 11th, knocked out Caleb Plant in the 11th.
You know, if you're Jaime Munguia, though, I mean, he's had some success later in fights, too. His best moment against Sergey Derevyanchenko came in that 12th round when he scored the kind of knockdown he needed to come away with that fight. So both these guys have shown they can be successful in the later stages of the fight.
Canelo's no Derevyanchenko, but I get it. You know, whenever you have 2 different fighters in front of you like that, you're going to react totally different.
Big swing and a miss, a whiff from Munguia. But he's still firing away.
A clash of heads there on the inside.
Guys, watch those heads, all right? Let's go.
This is Jaime Munguia's 44th professional fight. The 65th for Canelo. There's that uppercut slipped inside by Canelo.
Good upper body movement, head movement by Jaime Munguia.
You know, Munguia's landed some good shots, some good combinations, the kind of combinations that would have had a big impact on some of the guys he's faced in the past. Just hasn't faced anybody with the kind of chin and the kind of counter-punching that Canelo Alvarez has.
Good combination there by Munguia, jabbing downstairs, just come over the top of Canelo. Canelo's looking to counter-punch with that uppercut again. But Munguia caught onto it, and he's throwing the right punches and the right combinations now.
The overhand now, that